Why do more than 600 people right now rave about this spin mop? It's because the darn thing works brilliantly, making it a customer pick. We launched the latest edition in Memorial Weekend. It is back at the lowest price ever. And I gotta get Mike out here. Michael's gonna show you exactly why this has been consistently a customer pick with thousands of awesome reviews. Welcome back, sir.
How you doing, Suzanne?
It's good to see you.
Good to see you too. And this is also, I mean, for $35, we are including the scrubber. Okay, this is the scrubber brush. Now, if you've already owned a spin mop and you want to purchase one of these, I think they're like $12.95 on .com. Definitely worth picking up. This is awesome. I'm going to show you how this works in a bit. But just before I show you how the scrubber works, if you're using any of these mops right now, whether it's a rag mop, a sponge mop, or one of these dust mops, you're spending over $100 a year on mops that don't work, okay? So if you're using these mops, do yourself a favor, throw them in the trash. Watch this. This is the spin mop, the mop designed by a lady for a man to use. Now, there's no bending your back, there's no putting your hands in the dirty water. All you do is you dip the mop in the bucket, you push that on your foot pedal. It's actually spinning the mop inside the bucket, okay? You take the mop out, you place it on the other side. This is your dryer side. Again, you push that on your foot pedal. That's what dries your mop. Now, I don't know if we can get a large overhead shot of how nasty this kitchen floor is. I mean, have you ever seen
created quite the mess, sir.
I know, this is pretty disgusting. Now, I'm going to clean this whole entire floor without having to rinse this mop. Now, firstly, I want to show you this because this mop gets right up into the corners, okay? Just like a street sweeper, like a hurricane in the Atlantic Ocean. Now, it lays down so flat that you can easily mop underneath a bed, underneath a refrigerator, underneath a couch, okay? Now, because it's made from microfiber material, it's safe to use on your hardwood and pergo floors, or if you have ceramic tile or travertine. That means you don't have to put a towel down underneath your feet. You're doing the funky chicken trying to dry your floor. You don't have to worry about that with the spin mop. It also absorbs about 10 times its own weight in liquid. It's just like a thirsty camel in the Sahara Desert. Now, I'm going to pick up this whole entire nasty, disgusting mess. And you notice how I don't have to go from the bucket to the floor. One pass is all it takes. Now, what about this? Look, behind your toilet bowl. No more on your hands and knees trying to clean behind your toilet. Now, the best part is, when I pick this mop up, Suzanne, what do you notice? Look.
No drips.
No drips. It doesn't drip everywhere. It holds that spill in the mop. Now, the best part is, when you get this, to get this clean, all you do, look, take it over to your bucket. It locks onto a gear inside the bucket. You then push down on your foot pedal. There's that centrifugal force, look, spinning and winning all that dirt right out of the mop, right into the bucket where it belongs. Absolutely genius. Take the mop out. Place it in this side. This is what I call the salad spinner side. Again, push down on your foot pedal. The faster you go, the faster the mop gets, the drier the mop gets. Now, if you remember how dirty and nasty that mop was.
Look at that.
Look how clean that is now. I mean, how incredible is that?
And I get it. And then, Michael, I loved it. He started way back here. It went all the way to the front, all the way over to the other side, and all the way back, and literally never went back and got more water to be able to do that job. Here's the story, though. We have literally sold hundreds of thousands of the spin mops. The newest edition, already a customer pick. And do you know, this is what blows my mind. It's a mop, for gosh sakes, right? There are over 600 reviews just on this edition. We've been up as high as how many reviews, Michael?
Up to like almost 2,000.
Like 2,000 at one point on the original design. People love it, and I'm telling you, it makes mopping a snap. If you've seen it before and you wanted to get extra, do it tonight. If you've never seen it before and you're saying, "Dag, that thing looks awesome," why not say yes? Because we have the lowest price ever. And here's the important point. We literally, this is for the birthday month. When did our birthday start? Oh, that would be 2 days ago? We have already sold almost 7,000 for the rest of the entire month. And I know this is the last airing of the visit for Michael for the month. We are down to the last 5,000 at this point. So clearly, we didn't bring enough in for the whole month.
Right. I mean,
that's when it comes down to that.
It's such a good price, too, for $35.
Amazing.
And remember, you do get that $12.95 scrubbing brush as well. Now, I've just made a really nasty big kitchen spill, okay? This could be a spill from a washing machine. Maybe you got a nervous puppy dog like Rover the Golden Retriever. Rover who goes all over. Maybe you're drinking friends, Suzanne. They come over, they spill their beer and wine everywhere.
Wink, wink, my drinking friends. That certainly wouldn't be moi.
Now, this mop absorbs 10 times its own weight in liquid. Now, you're going to save over $35 on paper towels alone if you use this mop just for picking up spills, okay?
So $35.
That's it. I mean, think about it. $35. I mean, most people spend over $100 a year on mops that don't even work. So you should pick up the Spin Mop. I mean, this will save your back. There's no bending your back. There's no putting your hands in that dirty, disgusting water. Your hands will never, ever touch that mop head. Now, I just cleaned that whole entire mess. I got a smile on my face. Again, when I lift this mop up, there's no drips. Now, I want you to see how dirty this mop head is, okay? Can you see that? That's nasty, right?
Yeah.
My hands will never, ever touch this. To get this clean, all you do, look, is you pop it in the bucket. Now, at home, I like to use scalding hot water because your hands will never, ever touch that dirty, nasty mop water. Push down on your foot pedal. It's spinning the dirt right out of the mop into the bucket where it belongs. Then all you need to do is take the mop out, you place it on the other side. This is your dryer side. So it's like a washing machine for your mop. It's absolutely genius. Now, the faster you push down on the pedal, obviously, the drier the mop's going to get. It's using that centrifugal force, spinning your mop completely dry. Now, remember how dirty that mop is? Look at that. Again, it's absolutely spotless and clean. Wouldn't you rather mop your floor with a clean mop every single time? It makes perfect sense, right?
Well, you know what's really nice is you're like going that, you're not down there, you're not twisting, you're not getting your hands dirty, you're not running back to the sink with that awful bucket. You're not using the little wipey things. You know, for years I tried using the wipey things, and I thought, well, they work pretty good, but I had to go through like an entire pack of them just to do my kitchen one time, right? So it's such a waste of money. You'll not do that again. And here's the other cool part. This configuration is amazing. Comes with a 5-year warranty. When was the last time you bought that little creepy sponge mop at the grocery store and you looked and said, wow, honey, it's a 5-year warranty on this? This actually comes with a 5-year warranty from the manufacturer, which means it works. Now, I'd love to hear from you. In fact, we're going to take every phone call we can and tell us what you love about your Spin Mop, because we have literally sold hundreds of thousands here on HSN. So give us a ring and let us know, what do you love about it? Because you've got great stories. We've got it available, lowest price ever. And please, at this point, did you see over 7,000 ordered already? The month just started. It's going to end pretty quickly on this presentation because we're pretty limited at this point. Hey, by the way, whoa, now you created a real mess.
I found the nastiest floor. Now, I'm not going to use my Spin Mop on this floor. We're going to use what we call the scrubbing brush. Now, all you got to do is put your foot on the mop, you pop the handle to the side, the head pops off. This head is actually machine washable up to 300 times. Now, what I'm going to do now is take the scrubbing brush. Now, remember, the scrubbing brush comes with it. You simply just slide this on just like so. Now you're ready to scrub. Now, this is great, not just for indoors, but for outdoors as well. Shower walls, sidings of your house.
Like, could you do an RV or on a boat or something?
Exactly, yeah, an RV. You can even use it on your car. It's got non-abrasive bristles, okay?
Oh, that's great.
So this is your scrubbing brush, okay? Easily cleans the grout, all right? Now, it gets into all those difficult-to-reach spots. Now, I've just cleaned that tile floor right there. We're going to go over here. I mean, this is the nastiest floor you've ever seen.
That is gross.
I'm just going to take just a little bit of suds, just like so. Just clean a little spot. Now, this is my favorite part. Once you're done scrubbing, all you do, look, is you simply just pop this off, just like so. You're going to take your mop head, you pop the mop head back on, and this is what's going to pick up the suds.
Oh,
now,
that's
look
great.
at the difference.
Wow.
I mean, that is night and day. On the tile floor right here, it always leaves that nice high gloss shine every single time. So if you use this scrubbing brush just for cleaning your tile floor, if you've an outdoor, what do you call it, tile patio, this is phenomenal. Look at that. Isn't that incredible?
That's great. I mean, you know what? You just can't go wrong. Why not try it? Like Fran in South Carolina. Hi, Fran. You're on with Michael and Suzanne. Welcome to our big 35th birthday celebration.
Oh, yes. And I'm calling about this Spin Mop.
Yeah.
I got it about 3 months ago, or I bought it from the show. And when I got it, I said, oh, I don't know. And I had it for a couple days.
Yeah.
And I took it out of the box. And in the meantime, my husband and I were looking at a movie in another room. And I had the laundry going. And the wash machine just proceeded to keep bringing water out to the kitchen and to the family room.
Oh, no.
And this was late at night. So I said, wait a minute. They said that this sucks up water.
Right.
So my husband, of course, he's at one end with the shop vac, and I'm there with the mop. And believe it or not, I got more water faster than he did with the shop vac.
That's an awesome story.
That's great. So it saved your carpet, saved your floor, right?
Yes, ma'am, it sure did. And if anybody, I mean, I could not believe it. I mean, I use it every day, you know, when I have to do the floors and everything.
Sure.
But I was just so amazed how it absorbed the water off the floor as faster than shop vac.
That's awesome. Well, Fran, thank you for your story. We appreciate you calling in. I love that. So there she goes. Against the shop vac, it worked great. And chances are every time she mops her floor now, she's loving it as well. Here's the story. We are now over what? 7,500 at this point. We all hate to mop. We got to do it. Why not get the perfect alternative? And if there's over 600 reviews making this very mop a customer pick, chances are you're probably going to like it, okay? Here's your perfect chance to get it. We've never offered, this is the best configuration we've ever done at the lowest price ever. So if you've got a couple and you're thinking about buying it for somebody else, if you've never had one, we still have that unconditional money back guarantee. You get the brand new bucket, you get the mop head. Now, it comes with a 5-year warranty, but we've got replacement mop heads because everybody asks you, remember that?
Yes.
They said, please sell the mop head separately because you can throw it in the washer, throw it in the dryer, use it over and over, right? We do have the separate mop heads. I only have 200 of those, though. So if you want an extra one, you're going to use this one for years, but if you do want an extra one, we've got it available. All right, so what you working on now,
Right,
Michael?
this here is a hardwood floor. Now, a lot of people ask me, is it safe to use on a hardwood floor? Well, your answer is absolutely. Because the mop's made from microfiber material, you can see it's got a thin layer of dust right there. Because the mop's made from microfiber, it leaves no streak marks or smear marks. So you can definitely use it on your hardwood floors, okay? If you've got a laminate floor, a pogo floor, again, grab your spin mop. If you have stubborn scuff marks, just apply a little bit more pressure. You can easily use it to remove those stubborn scuff marks. Now here we have a tile floor, a ceramic tile floor. Now I have tile in my kitchen. I like to use distilled white vinegar and hot water, okay? It leaves that nice high gloss shine every single time. Now if you have a water sensitive surface like a travertine, it's a very expensive floor. If you have travertine floor, you want to look after it. The better you look after your floors, folks, the longer they're going to last. Look at that. Look how it gets right up into the corners as well. Just like a street sweeper, so it cleans the corners. I mean, it's absolutely phenomenal. Now, I've just cleaned that travertine floor just like so. The ceramic tile floor right here, as well as the wood surfaces. Everything is now in the mop. Now, what happens as soon as you have a clean floor, little Junior comes in, right?
Darn that Junior.
Look at that, and he makes a big, disgusting mess. What do? I'm not even going to rinse this mop. Just grab your spin mop, and you can clean. It's so simple, so easy to use. You don't have to graduate from Harvard Mop School to use this, okay? Look at this. It absorbs 10 times its own weight in liquid, just like me down the pub, really. Look at that. Picks up that whole entire spill, no streak marks or smear marks whatsoever. And my favorite part is, of course, when you pick this mop up, it doesn't drip everywhere. It holds that mess in the mop. Now, how do you get this clean? If you don't want to put it in your washing machine, take it over to the bucket. Remember, the bucket comes with it. This is a complete cleaning system for your whole entire house. Just push that on your foot pedal, smile on your face, keep your back nice and straight. This is not hard work. This is mopping made easy.
It's really brilliant. You know what I also love, Michael, is because you do the spin cycle, so to speak, the second one, you're not slopping water all over the floor, so your floors dry faster, right?
Exactly. I mean, look at that. It comes out completely clean. And wouldn't you rather mop your floor with a clean mop? Now, let's make a big mess. What's the first thing you do before you mop?
I sweep.
Crack open a bottle of wine?
Yeah, you got me on that one, because really, that is the first thing. But no, I actually sweep first.
You have to sweep or vacuum. Here we got coffee granules, okay? That could be dog hairs. That could be cat hairs. Let's add some tomato sauce or tomato paste, or what do you call it here? Ketchup.
Ketchup.
And how about this as well? Now, if this mess was on your floor when you got home tonight, how would you freak out?
Well, no, you get a bunch of paper towels out.
Paper towels on your hands and knees.
And you're just smearing it around. You know you're just smearing it.
Exactly.
It's not getting anywhere.
Ding, ding, that's the #1 answer.
It's like, blah.
Hands and knees with paper towels.
No, this is it. Here we go. And it wouldn't be just one. Watch, it's going to be like, okay, and this, and this, and then you're just like, blah.
And it's not good for the environment, right? Now,
right.
Look at that. Now, I've just gone over that just a couple times, just like so. When I turn this mop over, I want to show you this, but you can actually see all your coffee granules, okay? This could be dog hairs, cat hairs. If you have a hairy spouse, you have to get this mop. Everything sticks to it like a magnet. Now, even though this mop is dirty, we're still going to clean up this mess, okay? This mop doesn't leave any streak marks or smear marks whatsoever. So if you have a mess like this, don't get on your hands and knees with paper towels. Don't call the dog. Don't put a rug over it or call the spouse or move the house. Grab your Spin Mop. That whole entire mess has now completely disappeared into the mop. And the best part is, if you want to throw this in the washing machine, just simply put your foot on the mop, pop the head off just like so. You can now wash this part up to 300 times. I mean, how cool is that?
Now think about that, 300 times. How many paper towels would have you used? How many sponges do you go? You know the sponge you clip on the bottom of your mop right now and you keep throwing those out every couple weeks? This is a 5-year warranty. And remember, we've got the extra mop heads. And you guys asked for it. Those of you who had it, you've said, please just have the mop heads because while one's in the washer, you want one to be able to work with. Or a lot of people use one dry for all their dust and the dust bunnies and all the pet hairs, and then use a wet one, and they keep those separate. One in the bathroom, one for the kitchen. You get the idea. All right, Sheila in West Virginia, you're on with Michael and HSN. Welcome to our 35th birthday celebration.
Thank you.
Hi, Sheila.
Hi. So why did you decide to buy the Spin Mop tonight?
I'm just so impressed with it.
Yeah?
I just think what my mother could have done with it, my grandmother, it's just unbelievable.
Yeah,
I can't wait to use it.
Pretty nifty, huh? What are you using right now, Sheila?
It's a steam mop.
Yeah.
So you don't get, you know, around the like under this sink base and the, you know, the closet areas and all that.
Yeah, and it's tough to get behind a toilet, too, sometimes.
Yes, exactly. Yeah, and this looks like it just picks up in all of the little spots there. It's wonderful.
Oh, well, we hope you enjoy it like so many others have.
Oh, I'm sure I will. I'm excited to get it to clean.
Isn't that funny? You're excited about a mop. Wow, that's a first, isn't it?
Yeah.
Sheila, thank you. Bye-bye. I got to tell you, update. These looks like they're going to sell out in this airing, actually. We thought Michael would be back later in the month. He might be, but not with this quantity. We have several hundred of you on the line. I only have a couple thousand left. Lowest price ever. Could very well be the last time you'll see it for this month. I don't know. There might be a few more coming in later, but we thought what we had today was going to last at least until the middle of the month, because I know you're supposed to be back. But at this point, who knows? But you've got yours now. I wouldn't wait too much longer, though. The bucket, everybody raves about the new bucket.
Yeah, I want to show you the new features with the bucket, because this is the Spin Mop Bucket Deluxe, okay? Now, what it's got is the gear. That's the gear inside the mop, okay? That's what spins the mop. It creates that centrifugal force inside the mop, okay? So when you push down on your foot pedal, you can see how it spins backwards and forwards. It's got a deep channel groove around the outside. That traps all the grease, the grime, the dust, the dirt. So you're always mopping your floor with clean water. Now, on the side right here, this is your kick pedal, okay? I'm just using my thumb right there. That's what turns the salad spin apart, as well as the gear inside. It's got a nice little spill guard right here, as well as a handle so you can carry it up and down the stairs. Now remember, you do get the scrubbing brush as well. This is $12.95 if you order it separately. Right now, that's included with the kit. So you get the mop, the bucket, and the scrubbing brush. Now I want to show you the absorbency of the mop right here. I'm going to take this whole can of soda. Cheers, darling.
Cheers. You sure it's soda? Okay, it's soda.
I'm going to pour this whole can of soda into this pie dish, okay? Now, this could be a spill, just like the customer said earlier, a spill from a washing machine.
Yep.
Maybe you have your bathtub overflows. That's happened to me a lot. Maybe drunken drinking friends come around. Grab your Spin Mop. This absorbs 10 times its own weight in liquid. It will probably pick up about 2 of these cans of soda. Look at that. The soda's completely disappeared. It's not a magic trick. Where's the soda? There it is. It's in the mop. Now, how do you get this clean? Now, notice how it's not dripping everywhere. And it holds that spill in the mop. All you do is you place it in your bucket. It locks onto the gear. You push down on your foot pedal. That's what's spinning the soda right out of the mop into the bucket where it belongs. You then place it in the other side, your drier side, keeping the mop vertical. Again, this is how you get your mop nice and clean. Now, the faster you push down, the drier the mop gets, okay? Comes out completely clean. I think we should make the biggest mess ever.
Yes, please.
You've got to stand back on those white pants.
I'm standing back,
right
but
there.
I'm going to squirt from over here.
There you go. You squirt away.
By the way, white pants coming up at midnight. You're wondering why I'm way over here on the set.
Look at this. There you go. Even on the studio floor, why not?
All right, there we go. I had to make
now, that is a big, disgusting mess. You'd be on your hands and knees again.
This.
I know. Take your paper towels.
Go.
I mean, all it's going to do is just push it around. You can grab her. I mean, it's nasty, isn't it? Don't use paper towels. Don't use old rag mops. Let's start over here on the studio floor because...
Thank you. I overshot.
It doesn't matter what. This is a wood surface right here. It gets into all those difficult to reach spots. Let's pick up all of that just like so. Lovely jubbly. That floor is now clean. Now we're going to clean this surface right here. This is your vinyl floor. Now, this is a huge spill. Look at this. This mop leaves no streaks or smears whatsoever on any surface. If you have hardwood floor, pergo floor, tile, travertine, any type of floor surface is no problem for the Spin Mop. Now, I've just cleaned that side. What do you think of my skills right here? You quite impressed?
I always am. I'm telling you, I've done this presentation with Michael about, a million times. And every time I look here and I go, wow, it's so impressive what it can do. And notice he's not running back into the bucket 100 million times.
Right.
He's not using paper towels. He's not getting the wipey things out. And if you've got that kind of mess, I want to come party at your house, because most of us would never have that much junk all over the floor. But guess what? Tonight, you can get this amazing mop with over 600 reviews currently, making it a customer favorite. You guys love it, at the lowest price ever. By the way, I'll update you in a second. Almost gone. The separate scrubber for your existing mop, and then that extra head is almost sold out as well. Can we do it real quick? And then we'll come back in just a second. The extra scrubber is available for your existing Spin Mop. There it is, $12.95. Remember, that's included with our configuration tonight. And then the extra mop head, I'm down to it was like 400 of this. I'm down to the final 1,000, and then that's it. If you want to get a second mop head. Both are covered by a 5-year warranty. Just a lot of you want to keep one for the bathroom and all the bathrooms, and the other one goes in the kitchen, one in the washer dryer, one always ready to go. All right, so you got that mess cleared up.
Got the mess cleared up. There's the mess in the mop. To get it clean, all you got to do, look, is place it in the bucket. You push down on your foot pedal. Now, folks, please, 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 you don't have to believe me. Do go to hsn.com. Like we said earlier, there's over 650 reviews. It's a customer pick. People are jumping up and down. They cannot sleep at night without dreaming of the Spin Mop. They absolutely love it, okay? So do yourself a favor. Go to hsn.com. Please read the reviews, and you will be one happy mopper.
It is.
Isn't
happy
it?
and easy. And look, and it's clean. And look how fast that was. 5-year warranty, exclusive configuration, lowest price we've ever done. You've never have had a better opportunity to finally try that Spin Mop. You've probably seen it. If you haven't, you're kind of wowed by it. What a great time to try it. Michael, thank you.
Spin to win.
Okay.